abbreviation, abide, abolish, absent, absorption, abstract, absurd, abundance, accessory, accord, acknowledge, acquaint, action, adhere, adjacent, adjoin, adjustable, administration, admiration, adoption, adore,
advantageous,
advertise, advocate, aerial, aerospace, affirm, agitation, agreeable,
alas, album, alert, algebra, alien, alignment, allied, allowance, ally, alongside, alteration, alternate,
amateur,
ambassador, ambient, ambiguous, ambitious, ample, amplitude, amusement,
analog, analogy,
anniversary,
announce,
annual,
annual,
anode, answer, Antarctic, antenna,
antique, anybody, apparent, appendix, applaud, applause, appreciable, appreciation, apt,
arc, arch, architect, arctic, array, ascend, ascertain, ascribe, ashore, ass, assassinate, assault, assert, assessment, assumption, assurance, astonishment,
astronomy, atom, attachment, attendance, attendant, attorney, audience, author, automate, avail, availability, aviation, awake, awful, awkward, axial, axis, axle,
baby, bachelor, bacon, bacterium, badge, baffle, bait, balcony, bald, ballet, bamboo, bandage, bandit, bank, banker, bankrupt, banquet,
barely,
barge, barley, barometer, barren, barren, baseball, basement, basin, battery, battle, bizarre, bead, beam,
bearing,
bed, beetle, beforehand, bend, bestow, between, beware, bewilder, bid,
bishop,
bitterness,
blacksmith, blast, blaze, bleach, blind, block, blonde, blouse, blue, blender, blush, board, body, boiler,
bore,
bourgeois,
box, boycott, brace, brand, breakdown, breakfast, breed, bribe, bridegroom, bridge, bridle,
brightness,
broaden,
bronze, brood, Buddhism, budget, buffalo, bug, bugle, bull, bulletin, bump, bureaucracy, burglar, burial, burner, bushel, butt, buzz, bypass, byproduct,
cable, calculus, calibration, can, cancel, cane, capability, capacitance, capacitor, cape, captive, cartoon, cartridge, catalog, catalyst, category, cater, Catholic, caution, cautious, cavity, cement, censor, cereal, certainty, challenge, champion, characterize, charcoal, charge, charm,
charter, chatter, cheat, check, cherish, chestnut, chill, chip, choice, chop, chord, chorus, Christ, Christian, cigar, circular, circulation, circus, sight,
civilian, claim, clamp, clap, clash, clasp, classic, clatter,
cleanliness,
clearable, clearing, client, climax, cling, clinic, clip, cloak, clockwise, closet, cloudy, clown,
cluster, clutch, coach, cock, coefficient, coffin, coherent, coin, coincide, coke, collaborate, collide, colonial, colonist, combat, combustion, comedy, commence, commend, commission, commodity, commonplace, common sense, commonwealth, compact, comparable, compatible, compensate, compensation, competitive, competitor, complaint, complement, completion, complexity, complication, complement, comply, composer, composite, composition, comprehend, compression, compulsory, conceit, conceive, concentrate, conception, concern, concert, concession, confidence, confidential, confirmation, conform, confront, conqueror, consciousness, consequence,
consequent,
conservative, consistent, console, consolidate,
constituent,
constitute, constitution, constraint, construction, consul, consumer, consumption, contend, context, continental, contradict, contrary, contrast, controversy, convention, convert, convey, conviction, cooperative, coordinate, correctly, correlate, correlation, correspondence, corrosion, corrupt, cosmic, cosmos, couch, council, count, counter, courageous, courteous, courtesy, coward, crab, crack, cradle, craft, crank, crash, credit, crisis, crisp, criterion,
crooked,
cruelty, cruise, cubic, cuckoo, curly, currency,
currently,
custom, customary,
cutter,
cylinder, dam, datum, dazzle, deafen, deal, dealer, dean, decay, decimal, decisive, declaration, decline, decompose, decorative, decree, dedicate, deem, deepen, default, deficiency, deficient, define, deflect, deflection, deform, deformation, defy, degradation, degrade, delegate, deliberate,
deliberately,
denial, denote, denounce, dentist, dependent, deposit, deposition, depression, deprive, deputy, derivation, descendant, descent, desert, designate, desolate, desert, destin, destiny, destructive, detach, detail, detain, detective, detector, develop, deviate, deviation, devotion, devour, diagnose,
dictator, diesel, diet, difficult, dignity, diminish, dine, dioxide, diploma, diplomatic, directory, disagreement, disappearance, disastrous, discern, discount, discourse, discrimination, disgrace, disillusion, dismay, dismiss, disorder, dispatch, disperse, displace, displacement, disregard, dissatisfaction, dissipate, dissolve,
distinct, distinctly, distinguish, distort, distortion, distract, disturbance, dive, diverge, diversion, divert, divine, dizzy, doc, doctrine, documentary, dome, domestic, dominant, dominate, doom,
doubtless,
dove,
drain, drainage, drama, drastic, drawback, dreadful,
dry, duke, duplicate, dust, dwarf, dwell, dynamo, ear, earnings, earthenware, eastward, echo, eclipse, ecology, economically, economics, edit, editorial, Egyptian, eject, elapse, elbow, electrician, electrode, electronics, elegant, elemental, elevate, elevation, elliptical, eloquence, embarrass, embassy, embody, embrace, embroidery, emerge, emigrate, emission, empirical, enchant, enclosure, end, endanger, endeavor, endow, endurance, energetic, energize, engage, engagement, enhance, enlighten, enrich, enroll, enterprise, entertainment, entitle, entreat, entry, environmental, episode, epic, equation, equator, equilibrium, equivalent, erect, erosion, errand, escort, essence, essential, establish, estate, eternal,
evaporate, even, everlasting, evil, evolution, excel, accept, exceptional, excess, exclamation, exclusive, excursion, excuse, execution, executive, exemplify, exert, exile, expect, expedition, expel, expenditure, experimentally, experimentation, expire, explicit, exploration, exposition, extinct, extinguish, extra, extract, extraction, extraordinarily, extravagant, extreme,
Fabricate. Fabrication. Facilitate. Faction. Fair. Fake. Fall. Fantastic. Far. Fascinate. Fastener. Faultless. Fearless. Feel. Fell. Fellowship. Feminine. Fence. Ferris. Ferry. Fertile. Fighter. Filament.
fill, filter, filth, finance, finally,
Finite.
fireplace, firework,
firm,
first rate, fission, fitness, fitting, fixture, flake, flame, flank, flannel, flap, flask, flatten, flatter, flaw, flee, flexible, flight, fling, float, flock, fluctuate, fluctuation, flush, flutter, flux, fly, foam, follow, follower, footpath,
for, foreign, foresee, forge, formal, formerly, formidable, formulate, formulation, forsake, fort, forthcoming, fortress, forum, forward, fossil,
foster,
foul, foul, fraction, fracture, fragile, fragrant, frail, framework,
freight, frequency, frequent, freshen, fret, friction, fright, frightful, fringe, fro, frock, frustrate, furious, fury, fuse, fuss, gamble, gangster, gap, garage, garlic, garment, gather, gathering, gear, generalization, generalize, generate, generosity, geographic, geographical, geology, geometric, geometrical, germ, gesture, gigantic, ginger, gleam, glider, global, glorify, glossary, glue, gnaw, goddess, goodness, gorgeous, gorilla, gossip, govern, grab, gracious, gradient, gramophone, granite, grant, graphite, grasshopper, grassy, grateful, gravel, graze, grease, greed, grief, grim, grin, grind, groove, grope, gross, grove, growl, grumble, grunt, guilt, guitar, gust, gutter,
hail, have, ham, hamper, handbook, handicap, handout, handy, hardy, harmonious, harp, harsh, hatch, haughty, hall, haunt, hazard, headlong, headquarter, hearth, hearty, heater, heave, heaven, heighten, hemisphere, henceforth, herald, herb, herd, hesitate, hide, hike,
hindrance,
hinge, hip, hiss, historian, historic, hitherto, horse, hoe, hoist, homely, homogeneous, hook, hop, horizon, horn, hose, hospitality, hostage, hostess, hostile, hound, hover, howl, hug, hull, hum, humanitarian, humanity, humidity, hurl, hurrah, hurricane, hurt, hush,
hydraulic,
hydrocarbon, hymn, hypothesis, ice, icy, idealism, ideally, identical, identification, idiot, idleness, ignite, ignorance, illiterate, illuminate, illusion, imitation, immerse, immigrate, immortal,
impart, impartial, implement, implore, impose, impress, improper, impulse, impurity, inaccessible, inaccurate, inadequate, inaugurate, incapable, incense, incidence, incidentally, inclination, incline, inclusive, incompatible, incomplete, incorporate, incredible, indefinite, indicative, indignation, indispensable, individual, indoor, induce, induction, indulge, industrious, inertia, inevitably, infect, infectious, infer, inference, inferior, infinite, infinity, inflation, influence, ingenious, ingenuity, ingredient, inherent, initial, initially, initiate, initiative, inject, inland, inlet, innovation, innumerable, inorganic, input, insert, insight, insignificant, insistent, inspector, inspiration, instability, installment, instantaneous, instructor, instrumental, insulate, insulator, intake, integral, integrate, integrity, intellect, intent, interact, interconnect, intercourse, interface, interior, intermediate, interpret, intervene, interview, intonation, introduce, invalid, invariably, inversely, invoice, ion, irregularity,
irrespective,
irrigation, irritate, Islam, ivory,
jack, jam, jealousy, gene, jelly, jerk, Jesus, jingle, jog, jug, junction, jungle, junior, Jupiter,
Colonel. Kidnap. Kidney. Kilowatt. Kindle. Kinetic. Kit. Night.
lace, landscape, largely, late, latent, lathe,
latitude, lattice, laundry, leaflet, leakage, lease, legislation, length,
lengthen,
leopard,
lesson, lever, liability, liable, lighter, likelihood, likeness, lily, limb, limestone, limp, linear, liner, linger, lining, lipstick, literal, literally, literary, litter, lobby, locality, location, locomotive, locust,
lodging,
lofty, log, longing, longitude, loose,
loosely,
loosen, lounge, lubricate, luminous, lump, lunar, luncheon, luxurious, magician, magistrate, magnet, magnetism, magnify, magnitude, maid, maiden, main, maintenance, majesty, makeup, malice, mammal, manifest, manipulate, mansion, manuscript, maple, margin, marginal, market, Mars, marsh, marshal, martyr, marvel,
masculine, massacre, massive, mast, mature, measurement, mechanism, meditate, melancholy, melody, membership, menace, mend, merchandise, merciful, mercury, merit, mesh, mess, message, metallic, metallurgy, metropolitan, microprocessor, microscopic, microwave, mighty, migrate, mild,
milky, millionaire, mingle, miniature, minimize, mint, mirror, miser, misery, misfortune, missionary, mist, mistress, mitten, mixer, mob, mobilize, mock,
moderately,
modesty, modification, modulate, module, molecular, momentary, monarch, monk, monopoly, monster, monstrous, moor, mop, morality, mortgage, Muslim, mosque,
moss,
motel, motive, motorway, mountainous,
multiplication, multitude, municipal, murmur, muscular, muse, mustard, mute, mystery,
napkin, narration, negative, negligible, negotiate, neighbor, nest, net, network, neutron, nice, nickel, nickname, nightmare, nominate, norm, normalization, nose, notable, noted, notify, notion, notorious, notwithstanding,
not,
nourish, nourishment, novel,
novelty, nucleus, numerical, none, nursery, nut, or, oath, obedience, obedient, objective, obligation, oblige, obscure, observation, observe, obstinate, occurrence, offense, offensive, offer, offset, offspring, ohm, olive, opaque, operation, opium, optical, optimism, optimum, option, orchard, orchestra, ordinarily, orient, orientation, originate, ornament, ornamental, otherwise, ought, outbreak, outcome, outermost, outlaw, outlet, outline, outside, oval, overall, overflow, overhang, overhear, overlap, overlook, overseas, overtake, overthrow, overwhelm,
overwhelming,
oxide, oxidize, oyster,
pace, Pacific, pal, pamphlet, panel, panic, pant, panther, pantry,
pants,
paper, parachute, parade, paragraph, parameter, participant, participate,
particular, partition, passport, pasture, patent, pathetic, patriot, patriotic, patrol, patron, pattern, peacock, peak, peck, peculiarity, pedal, peddler, pedestrian, peddler, peel, peer, penalty, pendulum, penetration, perception, perch, perfection, peril, perimeter, periodic, periodical, peripheral, parish,
perpendicular, perpetual, perplex, persecute, persevere, persist, persistence, personality, personnel, persuasion, pertinent, pest, petition, petty, photoelectric, photography, physical, physically, pickle, peer, pierce,
pilgrim, pineapple, pious, pipe, pirate, piston, pitch, plague, plane, plastic, plateau, platform, plea, plead, pledge, pluck, plump, plunder, pneumatic, poke, polar, polarity,
politics, pole, polymer, ponder, pop, pope, popularity, porcelain, pour, portable, pose,
position, positive, positively, possibility, postal, postulate, poultry, practicable, prairie, preach, proceed, predecessor, prediction, predominant, pregnant, prejudice, prescription, presentation, preservation,
preset,
preside, press, pressure, prestige, presumably, presume, prevalent, prevention, pray, prick, primitive, principally, printer, priority, prism, probe,
proceeding,
producer, productive, productivity, proficiency, proficient, profitable, profound, program, prohibition, projector, prolong, promotion, promptly, propaganda, propagate, propagation, propel, propeller, proper, prophecy, prophet, proposition, propulsion, prose,
proton, prototype, proverb, province, provision, provoke, prudent, psychology, puff, pulley, pumpkin, punch, puppy, purify, pajamas,
qualification, qualify, qualitative, quantify, quantitative, quarterly, quartz, quench, quest, question, questionable, questionnaire, quiver, radial, radiant, radiator, radical, radius, raise, raisin, rally, ramble, ranch, random, range, rap, rapidity, rapture, rascal, rash, rate, rational, rattle, reactor, realistic, realization, rear, reason, rebuke, receiver, recipe, reciprocal, reckless, reckon, reclaim, recognition, recommendation, reconcile, recreation, rectangle, rectify,
read, reef, reel, referee, reference, refinery, refrain, refreshment, refugee, regenerative, regime, regiment, regularity, regulate, regulation, rain, reject, relay, religion, remainder, repay, repeal, repel, replace, replacement, representation, representative, reproduce, reproduction, reptile, requisite, resemblance, resent, reservation, reserve, reside, resident, residual, resign, resignation, resolute, respectable, response, responsible, restrain, resultant, resume, retail, retard, retirement, retort, reveal, revenue, reverse, revive, revolve, ridicule,
rigorous, rim, rinse, riot, rip, ripple, roam, roller, roman, romance, romantic, rooster, rotate, roundabout, routine, row, royalty, ruby, rule, ruthless,
safeguard, salmon, salute, sandwich, sardine, satellite, satisfaction, satisfactorily, satisfactory, saturation, Saturn, scan, scandal, scar, scarcity, scarlet, scheme, scholarship, scoff, scope, scorch, scout, scramble, scrap, scratch, scripture, scrub, sculpture, seam, seaport, seaside, second, section, seemingly, segment, selection, senator, sensation, senseless, sensible, sensitivity, censor, sentiment, sequence, sermon, serpent, set, settlement, severe, shabby, shade, shadowy, shady, shaft, shall, sham, shame, shameful, shark, shatter, shear, shell, sheriff, shipbuilder, shipbuilding, shipment, shipwreck, shortage, shortcut, shorten, shorthand,
shoulder, shove, shovel, shower, shrill, shrimp, shrine, shrub, shrug, shutter, shuttle, sideways, siege, sift, sight, significant, signify, silicon, similarity, simplicity, simultaneous, sincerity,
singular, sink, siren, situate,
situated,
situation, skeleton, skip, skyscraper, slack, slander, slang, slap, slaughter, slave, slide, slim, slit, slumber, smart, smash, smuggle, snack, snail, snap, sneer, sneeze, sniff, snob, snobbish, snore, sociology, sodium,
sofa, soft, soften, softness, software, solar, solidarity,
solidify,
solo,
sorrowful, southward,
souvenir, sovereign, soy, spacious, span,
spatial,
specialize, species, specification, specimen, spectacle, spectator, spectrum, speculate, spherical, spice, spill, spiral, spite, splash, split,
spokesman, squash,
squat,
squeeze, stability, stagger,
stainless,
stalk, stall, stammer,
standardize,
start, stationary, statistic, statistics, steady, stake, steel, stem, stereo, stern, stew, stiff,
stillness,
sting, stitch, stone, storage, storm,
stout,
straighten, straightforward, straight, strange,
stray,
strength, stride, strife, striking, strip, strive, stroll, stubborn, studio,
stuffy,
sturdy, subdivide,
subdue,
subject, subordinate, subscribe,
subscript,
subscription, subsequent, subsequently, subsidiary, substance, substantial, subtle. Succession, successor,
suffice,
suicide, suit, suitcase,
sullen,
summary, summit, summon,
superb,
superficial, superiority, supersonic, superstition, supervise, supplement, support, suppress, surpass, surplus, survival, suspicious, sweet, sweeten, swell, switch, symmetrical, symmetry, symphony,
symposium,
symptom, synthesis, systematic, systematically,
tabulate, tack, tackle, tact, tactics, tangle, tanker, tape, taper, tar, team, tease, telex, tempt, tensile, terminal, terminate,
terminology, terrace, terrify, terrorism, terrorist, testify, Thanksgiving, theater, theft, theme, theorem, theory, thereafter, therein, thereof, thermal, thesis, thicken, thigh, thorough, thoughtless, thrash, thresh, threshold, thrifty, thrill, through, ticket, tickle, tighten,
tightly,
tile, tilt,
timely, tiresome, toad, token, tolerant, tone,
torment, torpedo, torque,
toss,
toe, toward, towards, tower, track, trade, trader, tradesman, tragic, tramp, trample, tranquil, transaction, transform, transition, transmission, transplant, transverse, traverse, tread, treasurer, trench, triangular, tribute, trifle, trigger, triumphant, trivial, trolley, troop, tropic, tropical, trot, troublesome,
tuberculosis,
tug, tulip, tuna,
turtle, tutor, twilight, twist, tyranny, tyrant, ultimate, ultrasonic, ultraviolet, unanimous, uncertain, underestimate, underline, undertake, underwear, undesirable, uneasy, unemployment, unfit, unfold,
uniformly, unique, universally, unlimited, unlock, unpaid, unreasonable, untie, uphold, uproar, uranium, urge, usage, utensil, utilization, vaccinate, validity, valuable, value, valve, vault, vector, veil, vein, velocity, velvet, vengeance, ventilate, Venus, verge, versatile, version, versus, veto, vicinity, vicious, video, vigorous, vigor, villa, vine, violate, violation, violent, virgin, virtual, visa, viscous, vision, visit, vital, vitamin, vocabulary, vocation, void, volunteer, vow, vowel, vulgar,
wade, wag, waitress, walnut, ward, wardrobe, wear, warehouse, warfare, warn, warning, warrant, wasp, wasteful, watchful, watertight, watery, watt, waver, weaver, web, wedge, whale, wharf, what, whereas, whereby, whilst, whisker, whisper, whitewash, whoever, wholesome, wield, willow, wind, winding, windmill, windy, wink, wisdom, wither, witty, woe, woodpecker, workpiece, workshop, worship, wrath, wrench, wrestle, wretched, ring, wrinkle,
Xerox, yacht, yearn, yeast, yoke, yoke,